Another step in the fight against human trafficking. News 8's Garrett BERGQUIST tells us what lawmakers did today to make it harder to escape trafficking charges.
Right now, a suspect in a human trafficking case can claim that the victim consented to the act or that they paid a third party for those services. State lawmakers are about to close both of those loopholes. Thursday's vote marks another win for advocates like Beth White. She's the CEO of the Indiana Coalition to End Sexual Assault and Human Trafficking.
We need to send a message in the state of Indiana that this kind of behavior, buying sex from vulnerable people who are being trafficked, is wrong, and it's wrong in such an extent that we've got to hold it criminally accountable in the way that we hold other kinds of crimes accountable.
Legislation in the General Assembly would expand the definition of human trafficking. It would cover any situation where you pay with the intent of obtaining some sort of product or act that a trafficking victim provides. The penalties get tougher, too.
The human trafficking victim who usually receives the money and then gives it to the human trafficker or whatever the exchange is, it doesn't have to be money. We will now be able to actually get to the human trafficker.
Trafficking suspects also will no longer be able to use a victim's consent as a defense. White says that's especially important.
And that you can't consent to be trafficked. That it doesn't make any sense. They are the victims of this trafficking. They are making money for someone else through the commodification of their bodies.
Lawmakers say their work isn't done. They say human trafficking keeps changing, and laws will have to keep changing to counter it.
Human trafficking is not a black problem, not a white problem, not a Democrat problem, not a Republican problem, not a male problem, not a female problem. It's a people problem. It's a humanity problem, and we need to address it from that perspective, and I think in this body we've done that.
White says the bill provides one more tool to help those who have been trafficked.
It's an opportunity for all people within the sound of our voices who are watching this process to understand how this works, how insidious it is, and what we can do to make a difference and to end this kind of criminal activity.
The House made a slight tweak to this bill, so it has to go back to the Senate before it goes to the governor's desk. It cleared both chambers by a unanimous vote. At the State House, Garrett BERGQUIST, WishTV, WishTV.com, and follow us on Facebook.